In this video, I want to tell you about a secret weapon that you can use, that you can keep in your arsenal to help you lose weight. And it's a weapon that everybody has, but sometimes we're reluctant to use it. And that weapon is willpower. When it comes to willpower, I often think of the late Michael Winner. He was an award-winning film director. He directed the Death Wish films with Charles Bronson. And he was also a restaurant critic for a newspaper in the UK. And at one point in his life, he got seriously overweight. And he decided that he needed to do something about it. And he actually lost quite a lot of weight. He lost 3.5 stone, which is 49 pounds or just over 22 kilos, which is quite a lot of weight to lose. But he lost it and he managed to keep it off. And so a publisher approached him and asked him to write a diet book. And they said, "What's the secret to weight loss?" And he said, "Well, we don't really need to have a book on how to lose weight. The secret to losing weight, well, just exercise more and eat less." And he was persuaded to write a book anyway. And it's called Michael Winner's Fat Pig Diet, and you can pick it up at Amazon and lots of other places as well. Now, obviously, you don't get to be a Hollywood film director without having some serious willpower and determination. But for us mere mortals who probably don't have the sort of willpower that somebody like Michael Winner or some high-powered captain of industry or creative person or film director has, then you need to find ways to employ your willpower and to put it to good use when it comes to losing weight. And of course, the easiest way to employ your willpower is to learn to just say no. Just say no when it comes to unhealthy food, and just say no when it comes to breaking your diet. So when somebody says to you, "Would you like more chocolate cake?" the answer is no, thank you. And if they look at you a bit askance, you can perhaps say, "Well, I'm on a diet," or "I'm trying to lose weight, but thank you anyway." And that way, they're not going to be offended. And people will understand that you don't really want that piece of chocolate cake. It's not an insult. You're not saying, "Thank you, I don't think you bake very good chocolate cake." What you're saying is, "Thank you, but I'm trying to lose weight." And another willpower test is to simply avoid the vending machines. Avoid the vending machines at your work, avoid vending machines at the mall, avoid vending machines that sell unhealthy snack food, things that have got lots of sugar and salt and starch and carbohydrates, soft drinks that have got lots of sugar in them. So when you come to the vending machines, keep walking on past, use your willpower and just avoid them. Just say, "No, I'm not going to take anything out of this vending machine." Just keep walking. Another thing that you need to do is to reprogram the way your mind works. And by nature, things usually work like this. You're out somewhere and you feel your stomach start to rumble, and your immediate thought is, "Ooh, I'm hungry. I must get a snack." And you look for somewhere that sells you a snack, like a vending machine perhaps, and you eat it and your stomach stops rumbling and you feel fine. But of course, you're not going to lose any weight. So what you need to do is to reprogram your mind. You need to use your willpower to reprogram your mind. So when your stomach starts rumbling, instead of thinking, "Oh, I must get a snack," you think, "Oh, I'm hungry. That means my body is going to start eating into its reserves and my weight will go down a bit." You see, it's all in the mindset. Now, obviously, I'm only talking about when your stomach starts rumbling between meals. You should eat regular meals. If you starve yourself, your body will go into famine mode, making it harder to shift the weight. So only when you have the urge for a snack do you think, oh, I'm starting to eat into my reserves and lose weight. If you do that at meal times, then it's not very healthy at all. Another thing is to start to see the benefits of what you're doing. The benefits, the end result that you're going to get once you're stuck with your diet, once you're stuck with your exercise program, once you're stuck with the regime that you've embarked on to lose this weight. So instead of being like this lady here, thinking, oh, I hate this, it's way too cold and wet to go for a run. Start thinking something along the lines of, my body is burning off twice as many calories today. Calories from the run and calories from keeping me warm. And then, of course, because you can see the benefits of what you're doing, because you can see even though you're outside and it's cold and it's wet and you're running and you feel tired, but think of the end result and your willpower will carry you forward. And as I was saying, it all comes down to having the right mindset. Think of the benefits. Yes, it might be unpleasant now, but in the long term, it's all to the good. And once you've achieved what you want, you'll forget about most of the unpleasant aspects anyway, because you'll be enjoying having the positive result. But of course, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself if you slip up every once in a while. You know, everybody does. It's human nature. Just make sure it doesn't happen too often. You know, you don't need to stretch your willpower completely to its limit.